Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samapprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varate Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Saṃskṛtam Dayanandam Paramarthasvarupinam Tattvajnana Prashastaram Pranatosmi Param Padam Vagarthaviva Sampraktau Vagartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarau Yenaksharasamaamnayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakarancha Pranatosmi Munitrayam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We have covered to a great extent the Kritya Pratyas. Kritya Pratyas is one type under Krit Pratyas. Krit Pratyas are added in the sense of Karta. That is general rule. Krit Pratyas, Kartari Krit, denote Karta. There are exceptions. The very Kritya itself is an exception. Kritya Pratyas is a subset of Pratyas inside the Krit Pratyas. They are added in the sense of Bhavarthe and Karma. So there are many other Krit Pratyas that we will see over a period of time. So the Krit Pratyas we have seen to a great extent. We have seen the changes happening to the Dhatu and what Krit Pratyas to be added. So the two things we have seen. What Pratyaya to be added. Here, if the Pratyas have got Samana Rupam, the same Rupam, then we have to select the Pratyaya to be added to Dhatu based on certain rules. Not that all the Pratyas can be added to all the Dhatus. That is why we saw so many rules. If it is Ajanta Dhatu, Yat Pratyaya. Rikaranta Dhatu, Halanta Dhatu, Nyat Pratyaya. If it is Oshtya Varna is there, Avashyakarte or Oshtavarna. So like that Yat Pratyaya. So like that we have seen Uvarnanta Dhatu. So like that we have seen. And Tavya and here they are not Sarupa, they are Asarupa Pratyaya. It means they are not of the same form. Therefore, they can be added to any Dhatu. There is no problem with regard to Tavya or Aniya. Whereas Yat is not like that. Yat and Yatta Kyap and Tavya. That we have seen. And all the Kutva related rules we have seen. A lot of rules we have seen that. Okay. So with that, Kritya is almost over. Done. As I said, we have covered all the possible, all the known rules. To my knowledge, I have covered. So now, did you try this homework at all the forms? Did you?
Yes, Shuji.
We will do.
Yes.
We will do later. Lot of dhatus are there. Tavya, Aniya, and Yat Pratyaya. What Pratyaya? Yatar, Yat. Those things we'll see. Now there are some rules or some forms of these some dhatus where you see the application of some certain rules. We will see. So we will take Tavya now. After seeing the Sarupa Pratyaya, now Tavya we can take. Tavya is the topic. There are some karya happening to the dhatus. The changes happening to dhatu or the karya brought in about by certain the rules by the addition of Tavya Pratyaya that we will see. The rules are known to us, not that they are not known, but we are going to see the application of it. And certain rules are not known that we can note. So we will see Tavya. So Tavya, the karya related to the Tavya Pratyayas. So that is a topic. Karya related to Tavya Pratyayas. What are the karya related? Tavya is Ardhatuka Pratyaya. So therefore, Itagama will come. That is one karya. That also depends on the dhatu. Itagama or anit, it will not take it, or option it will take it, all those things. That is one karya. That we will see. That is what we are going to see after this topic. We are going to see it section, it Vyavastha. We are going to see after this. After that, we can continue the infant data lesson so that when you know these forms, it and all, then we can comfortably say the form. So let us do this now. Number one, I'm just giving by point. Brudhatu, we know Brudhatu. Bru, Vattayam Vachi, to speak. Brudhatu. Brudhatu plus Tavya Pratyaya. What will be the form? Bru plus Tavya. Bru plus Tavya. Pimbavati. What will be the form for this? Ardhatuka Pratyaya follows, right? So Bru will be
Bro.
Bru will be not bro. For Brudhatu, what will happen?
Watch it. Vach will come or what?
Yes, it will be replaced by vach.
Vach.
Vaktavya.
It becomes, yes, bru is replaced by vach dhatu. Let me let this. Just a minute. I'll give you some of those dhatus where the rupam changes. Rupam means the adesha comes. Just a minute. The bru is replaced by vach. Similarly, the other dhatu. There are a few dhatus are there in that section. Bu is replaced by, sorry, as is replaced by bu. So I'll give you the list of those dhatus. And Ardha Dhatu ka pratyaya follows, rupam changes. There is a list of dhatus, few dhatus. I'll give you just a moment. Yeah. So here you can note bru, then vach. Bu is replaced by vach. Okay. Bru, then as dhatu, and
In Han also we saw. Han
chaksh
is
dhatu. Han is different. That is not replacement. Han is by some other kakara will come. That is different. This happens when the Ardha Dhatuka Pratyaya follows, mainly these three dhatus. These dhatus, when followed by, will get, bru will get the adesha vach, as will get the adesha bu, and chakshin dhatu, that gets adesha kya, adesha, yeah, adesha, respectively. So, bru as chakshin dhatu. These dhatus, when followed by ardhatuka pratyaya, will get vach, bu, kya, adesha, respectively. So, therefore, bu followed by tavya pratyaya. Therefore, bru will be replaced by vach plus tavya. Tavya being a ardhatuka pratyaya, beginning with the val letter, and we know valadi, ardhatuka pratyaya will take ittahava. So therefore, what will happen to vach dhatu? It is replaced. Sorry, what will happen to bru dhatu? It is replaced by vach dhatu, and the ittagama. This is not a state dhatu, therefore no ittagama. So after that, what will happen? The chakara followed by jal letter. So therefore, you can apply kutvam, right? Chavarga followed by chavarga at the padanta. Chavarga letter at the padanta or followed by jal will be replaced by corresponding kavarga letter. Therefore, you get vaktavya. The form would be vaktavya. This is tavya pratyaya. Similarly, bru plus Similarly, brew plus aniya. Aniyer also. Aniyer is the pratyaya, content is aniya. So similarly, aniya also. Aniya, the other pratyaya follows. Therefore, brew will be replaced by vach plus aniya. Here, uttam will not happen because neither chavarga at the padanta nor followed by jal. Therefore, becomes vachaniya. The form is vachaniya. Vaktavyam, that should be told. Argharte, yogyarte, all that. Or should be, or Praisha, Atisarga, Prapta, all those meanings are there. Pachaniya, the same. So this is for Dhru Dhatu. Similarly, Asdhatu will become to take Asdhatu. Asdhatu be As plus Tavya. As is to be Sattayam, the same. Replace it by Bu. It becomes, now it will take Ittagama. Sit. Therefore, Bhavitavya. The form would be Bhavitavya. Bu plus Itavya. It will undergo Guna. Itavya can cause Guna. Yes, don't forget that Angakarya, Gunakarya. It's important. Here, in Tavya, Aniya, for the previous one, Vachdhatu, Angakarya not possible. Therefore, just simple addition for Vachaniya. Here, Kuttam only, because last letter is Hal, preceded by a Akara. That not a Ik letter. Therefore, no Angakarya. But here, who is, Ukara is there. Therefore, Angakarya, Guna will happen. So, who will become Bo plus Itavya. Then Ayadi Sandhi you apply to get Bhavitavya. Get the form Bhavitavya. Similarly, As plus Aniya. Aniya will be replaced by Bu because followed by Ardha Pratyaya. The same thing here. Here Aniya is not Baladi, therefore no Ittagama. But Angakarya will happen, Bu will become Bo plus Aniya. Ayadi Sandhi will happen. You get the form Bhavaniya. Okay, then similarly the next one. Giving some dhatus, we will see one by one. Vakhdhatu. Vakhdhatu plus Tavya. Vak plus Tavya. Kimbhavati. Vak plus Tavya. This Hakara ending dhatu. Therefore, what will apply? Dhattum. Jaladi pratyaya pare. When Jaladi pratyaya follows or Padanta, what will happen? Dhattum can apply. So, therefore, what will happen? Vak will become
Vad.
what is the form, final form? What could be the final form? What?
Udavya.
Odavyam.
Odavya.
Oh, okay. Odavya. Why Odavya?
I think for Vak and one more Sahadhatu after the Do Lopaha, the Purva takes Ukara.
Not Ukara.
Okara.
Yes, Ukara. Yes. It is Vodavya. Here it is not a Kit Pratyaya, no Samprasaranam here. Okay, don't confuse with Samprasaranam. There is no Samprasaranam here. That is what you are thinking. It is not Samprasaranam here. We have seen this before. The Sakdhatu, Vakdhatu. Sak also we are going to see. The Sakdhatu, Vakdhatu. That will get that form. Sak dhatu, vak dhatu, that sak and vak, that will be replaced by okara. You will see that now. Now, first let us do this karya, then I will tell you that rule. So now, after that, what is the, in fact, that rule to be applied first. Anyway, I will do that later. Now let us do the karya which are known to us. Here dakara comes. Then after that,
Odithavya.
Jashastatadodha,
Akara is
Dattvam will happen.
replaced by
Dattvam.
Dattvam will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not it dhatu, set dhatu, not odithavya. No, it alone. Here and moreover, here we are going to apply what? Dattvam, right? So therefore, if ikara, if hitagama comes, then dattvam cannot be applied. So here, jashaha, the takara or takara following jash, what will happen to that? That will be replaced by dakara. So what the plus davya? Then what happens after that?
Shtutvam.
After dakara,
Odavya. Yeah, Odavya. Yeah, dakara.
then stuttam will happen. This replaced by davya. Then
So dakara followed by dakara. First one is lopaha.
yes, first one will become lopaha. Therefore, whatever we are, no, that is not the form. So here, what happens? One more rule comes in. So that we have seen that rule in some other context.
Yeah.
Let me write it on that. All these rules are miscellaneous rules. Sakdhatu, vagdhatu. This sak and vagdhatu. Saki vagoho. Both
Dirgha.
avarnasya. Both avarnasya.
Vedavya. Odavya.
I'll tell you the rule. So this sak and vagdhatu. Yeah, vagdhatu. So dakara followed by dakara. This dakara will become lopa. If dakara becomes lopa, then what happens? Here the akara is there. In va akara is there. That akara is replaced by wo. So we have seen when dakara followed, when dakara followed by dakara, when the first dakara will become lopa, and the preceding an will become dirgha. We have seen.
Dirgha. Yeah.
So, but here it is. If it is dirgha, then become vadavya. But that is not the form here. Here this is specifically for these two dhatus, vak dhatu and sak dhatu. Specifically for this dhatu, the purva will not become dirgha immediately after that rule. That is tralope purvasya dirgho anaha. That is a rule. Even if you don't know the rule, it doesn't matter. That the sandhi chart, that rule is there. Dakara, repa, lope. Then when dakara followed by dakara, repa followed by repa, the first dakara repa becomes lopaha. When it happens, the purva an a e u will become dirgha. That is the rule. Immediately after that, the next rule is only for this sak dhatu and vak dhatu. Okay. Let me show you the sandhi chart. The sandhi chart, this rule is there. Trustee. think it is here or somewhere. Don't know where it is. Okay, not here in this. Maybe somewhere, but we have seen that.
Yeah,
Rule.
yeah, 63112 Sahi Bahu Avarnasya.
Anyway, those are such miscellaneous rules to be captured in some file, but you need to remember. Okay, here it is not there in the Sandhi chart. So Dakara, following with Dakara, we have seen. Do you remember all of you that rule? In some other context, we have seen Dakara followed by Dakara. Dakara becomes Lopaha, first Dakara. Similarly, Repa also. The preceding An becomes Dirgha. But here, the preceding An letter, Vakara, that will not become Dirgha. That what happens is that Vakara is replaced by Okara. And the first Dakara becomes Lopa. Therefore, you get the form Odavya. This is the Rupam you get. The form is Odavya. So I will write the rule later. Similarly, for this Saṃskṛtam, Sahane, only for these two dhatus, this particular rule is applied. Sakh plus Tavya. First thing, Dattum happens. Then after that, Dattum, this Takara is replaced by Takara. That's Tuttum. Then after that, this Akara of Sa is replaced by O. Therefore, you get Sodavya. In Tuman and all, we have seen this. Yes, in Tuman. Remember, Sak plus Tum becomes Sodum. Vakh plus Tum.
You're given in miscellaneous rules. It's there.
Yeah, I think
Twa-
that will be the,
to-
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, toa, tum, you are
Tum.
given under that. Yeah.
Yes.
miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous rule. It is in Tumun, right? 1 minute. To take that.
Yeah, Tumun.
Twa Tumun. So it is not in the Sandhi chart, it is here. So all these documents, you keep it, you can find and mark it where it is.
So miscellaneous rule.
Dakara when followed by Dakara will become Lopaha, and the preceding Rasva An will become Dirgha. This is the rule. Okay.
Yes.
This we have seen. So Ruk plus Dum, that is Tum, becomes Rodum. All these things we have seen before. So this is one. Now the next rule, immediately after that, your number I have given 63111. That is for my reference I have given. The rule after that is particularly for the Sak Dhatu and the Vak Dhatu. What happens there? In that case, it becomes Okara. So let me copy paste the same rule. Dakara when followed by Dakara.
We have
Dakar.
done Ruh plus Tum is Guna happens. So Roh it becomes.
That is different. That Guna happens. Dakara replaced by Dakara. The Dakara Lopa. In that context, we are seeing. That's what no problem with the row. We are not this Dhatu. We have seen some other context. We have seen that Sak Dhatu. The example here, what I showed here, this is this rule we have seen. Dakara followed by Dakara. That first Dakara becomes Lopaha, and the preceding short An will become Dirgha. Okay, that is not the rule here. The next rule to that. Dakara when followed by Dakara will become Lopaha, and the preceding Rasva Akara will become Okara. for these dhatus, for the specifically these dhatus, for the dhatus sakh and vak. This is only for these two dhatus. This is by the next rule 63112. So this you can note it. If you have not seen, 6-3. So therefore you get the form Vodavya, and similarly Sodavya, this become Sodavya. Shapno Tigaiva Sodum Traksharira Vimokshanat.
In the screen, it's not changing. It's
Oh, okay.
Tum
I'm not
tum.
sure. Okay, sorry. Yeah. You can see now. Can you see it now? Yes. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, Ji.
Yes, sir.
So this is the rule. Okay. So this Dattva, this Dakara Lopa, it's not a new, we have seen that many places. Now the next rule to that immediately that the sequence 63111, 63112. The next two. Only for the Sak Dhatu and Vak Dhatu. Okay. This is one karya for this Sak and Vak. Then the next one. This also we have seen Drish Dhatu. What will happen to Drish Dhatu? Drish. This we have seen before. Drish Dhatu and Srij Dhatu. Drish plus Tavya. Drish plus Tavya. Kimbhavati.
Will Murdane Shakara come in?
Prashtavya.
Murdanya Shakara will come. Yes, later. Murdanya
Before, I think
before that.
Drashtav.
Yes, very good. Yes.
It will be Drashtavya.
It means Ammagama.
Yes, it's good. Akit Pratyaya. That's a point. Akit. Followed by a non-Kit Pratyaya. Drishdhatu followed by a non-Kit Pratyaya. Akit Pratyaya. Therefore, Drish will get Numagama. Sorry, Amagama. So, Amagama means Am is a Mitagama. Therefore, comes after the last H. It will come here, right? Am is the Agama. So Am is a Mitagama. The content is only A. So it will come after the last H. Then Tavya. Now you can do the Karya. Dr plus A. What will happen here? Kimbhavati Tatra.
Yansandi.
Yansandi. So therefore it becomes Dra. Dr plus A. R plus A. Yansandi. Now you can apply Shatvam. Drish plus, if you have enter into Tripadi, right? 8-2. So Shatvam number 1 becomes Drash. Then Tavya, you can do Shtutvam, Drashtavya, the form is. Similarly, for the Srij Dhatu. This example also we have seen before. I told you some other context is. So similarly for the Sraj Dhatu. So the Dhatu is Sraj. Dhatu is Sraj Dhatu. Sraj plus Tavya. So this Dhatu also followed by the Akit Pratyaya. It will get Ammagama. So Sraj plus Tavya. The same here also becomes Sra becomes Sr. Becomes a Yansandi. Then Srish plus Tavya. Shattam will happen. Srish plus Tavya. Then I think I did it the other way. Wrongly. Sorry. The dhatu is Sri dhatu. Okay. This is Sri dhatu. Get Amagama, then becomes Srash. Okay, and then is Repa will come, the Sra. So therefore the form is Srashtavya. Srashtavya. Srashtavya or Srashtavyam. You can decline whatever linga. So this is for these two dhatus, Srij and Drish dhatu. So let me write the rule. Drish dhatu and Srij dhatu. Only for these two dhatus. Srij and Drish and Srij dhatus, when followed by Akit pratyaya. Condition is Akit pratyaya. Then it will get Amagama. Then they will get Agama. After that, all the karyas we know that we can do. Once it gets Amagama, the Ensandhi will happen. Then Tavya pratyaya follows. Whether if it is Ittagama, it will come. Here it is not it. Therefore, no Ittagama. Do the other karya. Shattam, etc. You do it. You get the form. Drashtavya or Srashtavya. Right? Is it clear?
Yes,
So this is by this rule. Here Amagama is by this rule. This is what they have written here. Then after that Shattam. Shattam happens by what rule? Shattam by that Vrascha. You have to remember that. Dhatu ending with Talavi Shakara will be replaced by Muddanya Shakara. That is called Shattam number 1. Shattam means it is not
yeah.
Shattam, that is Sakara replaced by Apadanta Sakara, Shattam, not that one. Shattam number 1. Brascha, that Pada, that those dhatus and dhatu ending with Chakara or Talavi Shakara replaced by Murdanya Shakara. And after that, Shtutta Vidhi applies. Okay. So by that you get the form Drashtavya, Srashtavya. Okay. So Dhru become Dra. This is how you get the form also, that Dhru plus Drish plus Ta pratyaya. Ta will become Drishta, Drishta Palam. Because it is a Kit pratyaya. There it will not get Amagama. Dhru plus Tha or Tavatu pratyaya. Drishta, Adrishta, Drishta Palam, Adrishta Palam and all. If it is Drish pratyaya, what will happen? Become Drashta, Drashtru, Drashta, Drashtaro, Drashtaraha, Rikaranta Shabda. Because Trich is Akit pratyaya, it will get Amagama. The same thing, same rule will apply. Becomes Drish plus Drish will become Drashtru, so the seer. So Drashta, Drashtaro, Drashtaraha iti rupa. Okay. Then this is for Tavya. What about for Aniya? Let us do that. Drish plus Aniya. Drish plus Aniya, what will happen? Okay, here I forgot to write one. Drish followed by this is Jaladi. Jaladi Akit pratyaya. Okay, that important thing. We have seen that before. When followed by Akit pratyaya, fine. But what Akit pratyaya? It should be a Jaladi Akit pratyaya. That is the pratyaya beginning with the Jal letter. And it should not be a Kit pratyaya. Then it will get Amagama. Why? Because I'm going to add Ani here. So that suddenly I remember Jaladi Kit pratyaya. Now Drish plus Ani here what will happen? Drish will become, yes, Guna will happen. Darsha plus Aniya, you get Darshaniya. Will Nattam will happen? Nattam happens here?
No.
It will not happen.
No, it will not.
Because Shakara is not permissible letter. Therefore, it will not happen. Then Srich plus Aniya, that will become Kimbavati, Srish plus Aniya. Sarjaniya.
Sarjani.
Sarjaniya. Okay. Then the next one.
So there are two Sruj. I mean, there is a Drush plus Tavya and then Sruj. Sruj plus Tavya. That Sruj plus Tavya becomes Shru plus plus Ish.
Sru
Yeah.
plus A. Okay. What is the question?
Yeah, the Shakara, Jakara is replaced by Shakara.
Shakara replaced by Mudane Shakara. Yes.
Yeah, but Sruj becomes Sruj.
Huh? Your voice is not clear.
No, so there is a Sruj plus Tavya and
Voice is very feeble. Yeah.
I don't
Speak
know.
now. Yeah. Now you speak. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sruj plus Tavya, Jakara has become Shakara, right? Is that a
Jakara has become.
Shakara here?
Oh, yes. Okay. I understand
Yeah,
what you're asking. So that's
okay.
okay. There's copy paste problem. I understand. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Sorry. It is. Yeah. Thank God you pointed out. It's okay. It's copy paste. Just copy pasted. The same thing happened. Okay. So let me. Yeah. Anyway, that Jakara will become Mudani Shakara. Yes. Now it's right. I copy pasted from Drish. That's what this happened. There is no the Shakara, the Tallavi Shakara. It's only Jakara. Okay. Thanks for that. Yes. So Jakara, then it is replaced by Mudani Shakara. The same Shatvam.
Okay.
Why you don't apply Chokoku here? Kuttumbiri, why don't you apply? Because in the rule itself, it is that Brascha, Srija. This particular Dhatu is that Brascha, Srija, Mrija. So Srij Dhatu, it is there. Therefore, you cannot apply Kuttam. Followed by Jaladi Pratyaya, Jal letter. Kuttam must apply? No, because this is Apavada. Yeah, this rule. You can see 8-26. This rule is an exception to Kutvam. Why? Because Brashu, Srija. This is the one, Dhatu. So Srij is included in this rule. So therefore, at the end of the Padam, or when followed by Jal, it will be replaced by Murdanya Shakara. Therefore, Kutvam will not apply.
Yeah, Shatvam. Okay.
Continuing, now the next one. The next one, Ruk Dhatu, Ruk plus Tavya. Ruk plus Tavya. Here, what will happen? Ruk Dhatu ending with Hakara followed by Jal letter. Not a Padanta, Jal. Therefore, Hoda. Therefore, and also Ru is Upada, short, Ik, Rasva Ik. That can take Guna also. So, Road plus Tavya. I'm writing both the rules together. Road plus Tavya. Guna Karya is in before and after that, there's Dattam. So, Road plus Tavya. After that, Takara followed by Jash will become
Datvam.
Dattam will happen. Tavya. Then you can apply Shtutvam. Then Takara becomes Lopaha. You get Rodavya. Yeah, the preceding, when Takara, this Takara becomes Lopaha, the preceding is not a short and therefore Dirgha and all will not happen. Anyway, it is Dirgha only. O is Dirgha only. So you get Rodavya. The form is Rodavya. Similarly, another Dhatu, Lik plus Tavya. Dhatu is Lik. Lik plus Tavya will become, D will become Le. Guna will happen. Le.
Yeah.
Then Dattvam becomes Ledavya. form is laid out here. So here also there are no new rules. Everything is known. Then okay, laid up here. If it is aniyar, let me do that also. If it is aniyar, Rug plus aniyar, Ru will become Ro. Rog plus aniyar. Rohaniya. The form would be Rohaniya. It is not followed by Jal, therefore nothing happens. Rohaniya. Will Nattam happens? Yes or no?
No, no, no.
Really? Why not?
Hakara. Hakara is the. Hakara is.
At Kupwangnum Devaye Api. At letter is there. O is at letter. Ha is Hayavarat. Which Hakara also included. So therefore Nattam will happen. Rohaniya.
Oh, okay. I got that.
Then Lik plus Aniya will become Lehaniya. Becomes Lehaniya. The next one. Duk Dhatu. Duk. This already we have seen. These are some of the special Angakarya happens for Tavya. So again, it is covering. Even though some of these things are covered, this also covering. All the Karya we know, the rules applied here we know. Duk plus Tavya. Kimbhavati Duk plus Tavya. Du will become.
Droh.
It is Duk, not
Dro.
Dro, not Dro. Duk. Duk, not Druk. It is Duk. Dohane. So Du will become Do. Right? Du will become Dro.
Then Gakara will happen.
Gatvam will happen.
See,
Gatvam, gat.
if it is Druk, then there you have got optionality. If it is a Druk Dhatu, by what rule? Va Druha Muha.
Moha
Right?
Ashna.
There you have got this option is there. That is Hakara can be replaced by Dakara or can be replaced by Gakara also.
Yeah.
Trusty, here it is. Hakara of the Dhatus, Druk Dhatu. That is different. There you will have Datvam as well as Gatvam. Both are possible. That's why Gakara replacement is optional. Therefore, you have got two forms there. For Duk Dhatu, there are no two forms. It is a Dakara Adi Dhatu. So, Hakara of Dakara Adi Dhatu at the end of the Padam or followed by Jal will be replaced by Gakara only. It's Apavada. Apavada to Datvam. So, here only you will have only one form. So, therefore, it is Duk Dhatu, not Druk Dhatu. So, Hakara is replaced by Gakara plus Tavya. After that, Takara replaced by Takara follows the Jal letter. Therefore,
Gatvam. Gatvam will happen.
Just.
Datvam.
Yeah.
Davya. Dog plus Davya. Then after that,
Jashtvam will happen.
very good. Justum number 2 becomes Gakara. Then just add Dog Davya. Get the form. Dog Davya should be milked. Similarly, Dakh Dhatu. Dakh Dhatu. Dakh plus Tavya. Here what will happen? Dakh plus Tavya. This is also not, there is no optional form, only one form. It will get Ghatva Adesha in the place of Hakara. Then apply dhatvam, then apply jashtvam.
Just
You get the form dadhavya. Okay. Then aniya. The form of aniya would be duk plus aniya. It becomes doha. Doha plus aniya. The form is dohaniya. Similarly, dak plus aniya becomes dahaniya. Here nothing happens, no, not even guna. So the root. Then the next one, dhatu is vrashcha dhatu. Vrashcha dhatu means we remember that sutra immediately. Vrashcha, the rule. Vrashcha. Okay, that be there. Vrashcha dhatu plus tavya. This is set dhatu. Vrash plus tavya. From this dhatu only the word vriksha comes. That which can be felled is called vriksha. So vrash plus tavya. It is it's not a set, it's a weight dhatu. Optionally it gets itagama. It will get optionally itagama. Okay. So therefore, fine. Then what will happen? What is the form here? Vrash plus tavya. If it takes itagama, suppose if it takes itagama, because it's a weight dhatu. So kimbhavati, if it is okay, let me write here. Like this. It pakshe. If it takes itagama, then what will happen to this dhatu? Vrash plus tavya.
Vrashtitavya.
This vrashtitavya will become vrashti. Shakara, mudane shakara will not come, right? And also takara also is not possible. Vrash plus itavya, right? Becomes vrashtitavya, right? Is that what you said?
Okay, yeah.
Vrashtitavya. Yeah, there is no the shtuttam tutam, because itagama e comes in between, right? Therefore, there is no the that shatvam by the rule that vrasya, no shatvam and no shtuttam also, right? Okay. If it is anit pakshe, because it is weight, therefore anit pakshe kim bhavati? Anit pakshe,
Then Shatva will happen.
yes. Now it will happen. Chakara is there. Chakara will be replaced by murdanya shakara.
Murdanya shakara.
This dhatu is included in that list of dhatus in that rule. Okay. So vrash plus tavya.
Vrashtavya.
So now shtuttam will happen. So you have the form. What will happen here? Here, here, what will happen to this? The form is, if you do, then the form is like this, but this is not the form.
Becomes Sakara. Shakara.
What will happen to the Talavi Shakara in between Talavi Shakara is there? Okay.
That
See.
becomes Sakara.
That will become
Becomes
Murdanya
Sakara.
Shakara. Shtutvam.
That will become Murdanya Shakara. Shuttam. Really? Shakara and Shakara will become Murdanya Shakara. Sakara only is there, it will become Murdanya Sakara. Right? Sakara, it's not Sakara, it is Talavi Shakara. Stoho, Stonashtagu, Shuttum, Shuttum. There only Sakara becoming Shakara, Sakara becoming Murdanya Shakara. Chuttam and Shtuttam. Here, Shakara is there, not Sakara. Right? So it cannot become that. But okay. You have to remember here, the dhatu is Vrashya dhatu. The dhatu is Vrashya dhatu. You have to infer now. You have to the reverse process you have to go. Okay, let me say what it is.
Vrahacha.
Huh?
Visarga will come there then.
No, not Visarga. Dhatu is actually Vrashya dhatu. Now, from Vrashya dhatu, you have to bring this. Katam bhavati. Here, the Sakara, actually it was Sakara. Because of Chakara, the Sakara has become
Shakara. Talavya Shakara.
What rule is that? Sakara becoming
Shut-
Shuttam, right?
Shutvam.
So here you have
Shutva
to note.
sound.
Here you have to note the dhatu is the original dhatu, the form is Vrasht. That alone become Vrasht. Right? Now the Chakara goes away. When Chakara goes away, Nimitta paye, when the cause goes away, that which caused the Karya, right? Which caused the Shatvam. When Chakara, that Chakara goes away, then what will happen to the Shakara, Talavi Shakara? What will happen to that?
But also
Lopaha.
Lopaha.
Not Lopaha. That will have, what will happen to Sakara, the Shakara there? It comes back to Sakara now.
Talavi Sakara.
No. Yeah, it is dental Sakara. This Talavya Shakara which was there, right? Talavya Shakara was there. That came in the place of Dantya Sakara. The dhatu is Vrash dhatu. Talavya Shakara came in the place of Dantya Sakara because of this Chakara by Shuttam. Therefore, Vrashchi you are saying. Now what happened to Chakara? Chakara because of Shatvam, the Chakara is replaced by Murdanya Shakara. So that Chakara is gone. Now Sakara, therefore, what was in the place of Talavya Shakara? The Sakara will come. That's why I said the simple logic. Nimitta paye, nimittika paya. When the nimitta causing the change goes away, then it comes back to its original form. So Vrash plus Tabya. Now you can say here, Sakara and Shakara in contact, therefore Stuttam will apply. There only another rule walks in between. That will make the change and make the Talavya Shakara disappear. Therefore you get Vrash Tabya. What is that? That we will see. Understand? Is it clear?
Yes, yeah.
This is the first you have to understand this logic. Nimitta paya, nimittika paya. This is a simple, common Laukika Nyaya. So in Saṃskṛtam we call it a paribhasha. It's a Nyaya, nimitta paya. When the cause is removed, when the disease is when the cause for the disease is removed, the disease goes away, right? The same thing. Nimitta paya, naimittika apayaha.
Something like this we saw Prashtum
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
No?
Prashtum, yeah, Prich.
We have seen in the example like Shta dhatu, Aupadeshika dhatu, dhatu beginning with Murdanya Shakara. What did we saw? Will be replaced by Sakara. Therefore, what will happen to Ta? The Ta has come because of Shakara. Now,
Shakara.
this Shakara is replaced by Sakara, then Takara will come back to its normal form Sta. This is what we saw. Shta dhatu, then Shtu dhatu. Remember, in these places we have seen this. Shta is the Aupadeshika dhatu, dhatu mentioned in the dhatu pata. But for our application, what we say, it is Ta dhatu. How do you get Sta dhatu? Aupadeshika dhatu, that is dhatu mentioned in the dhatu pata, beginning with the Shakara, will be replaced by Sakara, we say. That's a rule. Once Murdanya Shakara becomes Sakara, then the Ta, which has come because of Murdanya Shakara, because of Shtutvam, that will come back to its
That is
in fact,
Mahaprana.
it is Mahaprana.
Ah,
Yes, sorry.
yeah.
Yes. Ta dhatu. Yes. It is Mahaprana. Ta. Okay. Ta. Similarly, we have the dhatus. Many dhatus we have seen. Like stu. Stu become stu. Stuti. So like that, if you see the dhatu kosha, you will see a lot of dhatus like that. So there we saw. Here the nimitta causing the takara is shakara. So shakara apaye, when the shakara goes away means it is replaced by sakara. Then what will happen to ta? That also comes back to its normal form, original form, tha. Therefore, nimitta apaye. Nimitta is removed. Nimittika apayaha. When the cause is removed, the karya comes back to its original form, right? Clear? This logic.
Yes, Jia.
Sharanji.
The same thing here. The dhatu is brash dhatu. The sakara, in the place of sakara, shakara has come because of Shutva Sandhi. Now the chakara itself is replaced by Murdhani Shakara because Jaladi Pratyaya follows by Shattam number 1. Therefore, the Shakara comes back to its original form, Sakara. In the place of Shakara, Sakara comes back. Now, here only we have to see the rule. What is that? Okay, what is this? Sakara, Shakara? It's a conjunct consonant, right? It's a conjunct consonant. So, in a conjunct consonant, or the conjunct consonant beginning with Sakara, conjunct consonant beginning with Sakara, it means followed by some other letter. But as the whole, its conjunct consonant must be beginning with Sakara. Sakara is first letter. Sakara should be first letter. That's what it is. Sakara, which is the first letter of the conjunct consonant, when it is at the end of the padam or followed by jal, will become lopaha. Understand? That is a rule. All these rules we will see in detail later. I mean, when we do Ashtadhyayi, that we will cover all those things. But now you can note this as a miscellaneous rule. This also to be included in the Sandhi chart because this comes under 8.2 section. I will include now. So let me write what it is. That is Sakara at the beginning of a conjunct when followed by at the end of the padam or followed by jal. Sakara at the beginning of the conjunct when followed by jal or at the end of the padam. Okay. When followed by jal letter or padante. Let me put it like that. Padante. Padante means at the end of the padam. Okay. Kim bhavati sakarasya lopavati will become lopaha.
Also, kakara also, right? Ka varga. Sakara and ka varga, right?
Yeah, but that is kara not required here. That's why not written. The rule I will write. Sakara at the beginning of the conjunct when followed by jal or padanta will become lopaha. Now the same thing, copy paste in the Sandhi chart. It is before 8 to 30. Here I add this. In this context, I will introduce one more rule also that will be useful. Let me introduce another rule also here. I will write it here, but later when you see the application, we will see it will be useful that time. That is, here Sakara or as I said, Kakara, both. The rule I am writing here, Sakara, Kakara, the beginning of the conjunct, when followed by Jal, will become Lopaha. Skoho Sayogagyogo Antecha. That is a rule. Skoho Sanyo. Teacher. Before that, this rule also you can note that. 23. Sakara, kakara at the beginning of the conjunct, when followed by jal or at the end of the padam, will become lopaha. Okay, that is 8-2. So 8-2 in that same order, you can see the ascending order I'm doing. Therefore, inserting before the known rule 8-30. Already we know that one. That is Kutvam number 1. So before that, it comes, therefore, writing here. So now another one also is important. That is 8-53 I've written. That is Antyavarna. Antyavarna of a conjunct. The last letter of the conjunct, that's what it is, will become Lopaha. This we will see application many places. The time will you can see this. Antyavarna of a conjunct will become Lopaha when followed by Jal or at the end of the Padam. When followed by Jal or Padante. So this also. 2 new rules added here. The last letter of the conjunct will become Lopaha when followed by Jal or Padante or at the end of the Padam. Okay. So now this rule is applied. Sakara, kakara at the beginning of the conjunct when followed by Jal or Padanta will become Lopaha. How you apply here? Here the condition is that it's a conjunct consonant and Sakara at the beginning of the conjunct consonant followed by here Jal letter. So therefore, tasya Lopaha bhavati. Clear? Therefore, Vrashtavya you get the form. Now this is Anit Paksha. Anit Paksha Vrashtavya, It Paksha Vrashchitavya. So 2 forms. 2 forms for this dhatu. Okay. Then what about for Aniyar? There it will not take Itagama. So therefore only 1 form. Vrashch plus Aniyar will become Vrashch plus Aniyar. Vrashchaniya. Here nothing will not happen. Because Chakara is there. Okay. This is one thing. Then the next one. Any doubt in this?
In between the Tavya won't come.
Huh?
The last line you written Resh plus Tavya, that won't come.
Where?
No,
Oh yeah.
the last,
Yeah. Okay. Copy paste. Okay. Yes. The next one. The next one. Lab dhatu. Lab plus Tavya. Lab plus Tavya. What will happen here? Lab plus Tavya.
Takara will become Dhakara.
So Tattam will apply.
Datvam. Yeah.
Then
Jashtvam.
Just one will come.
Jastam.
Yeah.
Yeah. The just number 2. Yes. So becomes
Labdavya.
Labdavya. So Lab plus Tavya. Labdavya. Similarly, Buddha dhatu. All these are dhatu, you can see, ending with the fourth letter. And tavya is beginning with takara. Therefore, takara, this datva vidhi, following the just letter will be replaced by takara will apply. And buddh is ukara, the penultimate is shorting. Therefore, it will become bo. The form would be
Bodhavya.
bodhavya. So that justum number 2 is applied. Bodhavya. Then the next one, the same category, yuddha dhatu. Yuddha plus tavya becomes yodhavya. Form is yodhavya. So all these are some examples where you can see the dhatu ending with the hal, soft consonant hal, and mahaprana. Mahaprana hal. Very upright. Now, aniya for this. Lab plus aniya will become labaniya. Just simple addition. Buddha plus aniya will become bodhaniya. Yuddha plus aniya will become yodhaniya. Okay, aniya sudden I remember. I'll show you one. Quickly we can go through that. All the aniyas are covered here. You can see all the dhatus from 1 to 9. With the 10th also is covered. Akaranta and ejanta dhatu. Da dhatu, akaranta dhatu. Da plus aniya. What will happen? Daniya. Nothing happens, just a plus a. Savarna dirgha sandhi. Da plus a becomes daniya. Similarly, dha plus aniya. Daniya. Pa, to drink. Paniyam. Pa plus aniya. Paniya. Ghra, to smell. Ghra plus aniya. Graniya. There nattam happens. Graniya. Now, ejanta dhatu. Gai plus aniya. What will happen to gai? Gai will become ga. Then you get ganiya. Ga plus aniya, savarna dirgha sandhi, ganiya. But how you get gai? Sorry, how you get ga from gai? That we have seen. Gai becoming ga. Kutra, we have seen that.
Agent dhatu
Ah.
followed ashit pratyaya.
Yes, ejanta dhatu followed by ashit pratyaya. In the context of, we have seen tuman and all this form, right? Gai become gai plus tuman become gatum, right? You can check the file. Let me see. Gai plus tuman. Trust. I don't know where I mentioned that rule. Which file? Please see. Just a minute. Sit here. Gai plus tum. Okay. I don't know which context. Some context I have mentioned that. Just a minute. Let me check my file. I think in Karmani Prayoga and all, I think
No.
we are saying.
Now, recently, last class or 2 classes before, I think, Ejanta Dhatu will take At Adesha
At
and
Adesha.
followed by Ashiti Pratyaya.
Very good. Where is that? Which context
This,
we saw that?
now only this Gai Yat Pratyaya, when we add
Oh,
Gai plus Yat, Ga, yeah,
Okay.
Ga, Geya, it will become finally Geya. Sta plus Yat,
so
Nyat.
it means, It means here in the file itself, it is the Kritya file itself. Okay.
The recent classes only.
Okay.
When we added yat pratyaya there.
Okay. Just a minute. Not able to move the file up. Anyway, okay, let it be there. I'm not able to move the word file with cursor. I have to go like this. Anyway, let me write it again if it is not done. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I'll do it again. One minute.
It is in rule 1 of Kritya Prakarya.
Rule 1 of Kritya.
Uh-huh.
Here it is. Yeah. Ejanta dhatu will take adesha when followed by ashiti pratyaya. Remember this. This is important for all the Ejanta dhatus. The same Kritya it is there. Okay. Then Gai plus Aniya. All this miscellaneous rule, the topic wise we have to know. When you deal with Ejanta dhatu, then you have to remember that. I have not categorized everything into a form of a table, but it is a lot of rules are there. So it's very difficult. It is very difficult to categorize, not like the Sandhi rule. Sandhi rule I categorize in the table format. But these are very specific, and lot of rules are there like that. That you have to note it down separately. Okay. If I can do something, then I will try to systematize that. Otherwise, the rules are scattered here and there. Okay. So Gai plus Aniyar. So Ejanta dhatu followed by the pratyaya which is not a shit pratyaya will get akara adesha. Therefore, ganiya, the form you get ganiya. Similarly, mlai plus aniyar will become mlaniya. Okay, that is enough. Then ikaranta and ikaranta dhatu. Chi plus aniya, chayaniya. Chi will go undergo guna. She plus aniya. There also it undergo guna. She is shete. Shing shete. Shayaniya. D plus aniya. Dayaniya. 3 plus aniya. So dhatus are classified as ikaranta, ikaranta. First one is akaranta and ejanta dhatu. So ejanta dhatu, need to remember when it followed by ashit pratyaya will get akara adesha. Number 1. Okay. Then ukaranta and ukaranta dhatu. This also will kimbavati, guna will happen. When u will become o, then ayadi sandhi will come. So here ukaranta dhatu for the aniyar will undergo guna, then followed by ayadi sandhi. So u plus aniyar become yavaniya, ru plus aniya, ravaniya, bu plus aniya, bhavaniya, lu plus aniya, lavaniya, pu plus aniya, bhavaniya. Then vikaranta dhatu. Here repa will come, guna will happen, then after that just addition. Kr becomes kar, karaniya. Nattum happens. Here you will see nattum happening. Kr becomes bharaniya. Kr becomes haraniya. Tr is taraniya. And dr is dharaniya. Pr becomes paraniya. Then halanta dhatu. Dhatu ending with hal, the consonant, preceded by short vowel. Akara. Penultimate is short. Nothing happens, just addition. Vad plus aniya becomes vadaniya. Chal plus aniya, chalaniya. Nat plus aniya, nataniya. Then halanta dhatu, and the penultimate is upada is short e. Guna will happen. Short e rasva, ik. Bid will become bhed, then bedaniya. Similarly, chid becomes ched, chedaniya. Chit becomes chet, chetaniya. Then alanta dhatu having penultimate ukara. Buddha becomes Bodhaniya. We saw now. Buddha become Modaniya. Tush become Toshaniya. Then Halanda Dhatu in having penultimate Rikara. Guna will happen. So Karsh become Karsh. Then Karshaniya. Nothing happens. That depends. We have to see. Then Trip Dhatu. Trip will become Tarpaniya. Here Pakara is there. Pakara is allowed at ku pu. Therefore nothing happens. So if the letters are allowable, nothing you will see. So Karshaniya, Tarpaniya. Then other dhatus, miscellaneous dhatus, dvams. Alanda dhatu, penultimate is Anuswara, Ikara, Ukara, those things are covered here. Dvam plus Aniya, Dvamsaniya, Meal plus Aniya. Me is Ikara, penultimate is Ikara. Guna not possible. Therefore, Meelaniya, Bhush plus Niya, Bhushaniya, Lang plus Aniya, Langaniya. These are some of the forms. All these are covered. So these are the simple. Aniya is simple. This file I will send you, so you can refer this. So Aniya is almost covered. Aniya, all the possibilities are there. It is covered. Now, continuing the other forms for Tavya. Tavya, some more things we have to see. So Buddha becomes Bodhaniya and Yod becomes Yodhaniya. That we have seen. The next one, number 8. So Aniya we need not see. It is covered, but anyway, something special comes, we'll see. Tush Dhatu plus Tavya, coming back to Tavya. Tush plus Tavya will become Tush plus Tavya, Anit.
Tush.
Tosh.
Tushtavya.
Tosh.
Toshtavya,
Okay.
Toshtavya.
Then Shtutvam happens. Sorry, Shtutvam becomes Tosh. Toshtavya. The form is Toshtavya. Then similarly, Push Dhatu. Push Dhatu and Pish Dhatu. Push become Poshtavya. Who will take Guna and Poshtavya. Shtuttam happens, Poshtavya. Then Pish Dhatu. Pishtasya Peshanam. To grind, Pish will become Pe. Peshtavya. The form would be Peshtavya. Then the next one. Pach Dhatu. Pach plus Tavya. Here Kuttam will apply. Will become Paktavya. Becomes Paktavya. Then Bhuj Dhatu. Bhuj plus Tavya becomes Bhoktavya. Who will become Bo? Bhok. Kuttama happens, then Tavya. Bhoktavya. Then Much Dhatu. Much plus Tavya. Much plus Tavya. Here also Kuttam happens, you get the form Moktavya. You say something, somebody was saying something, not voice is not clear. Amaji, did you say something?
No, Sharanji.
Okay. Then Gum plus Tavya. What happens? Gum plus Tavya.
Gantav.
Gantavya.
How do you get Gantavya?
Nuswara.
Makara drops and Lumagama comes.
Makara will not drop. That we have seen that.
Monuswara and then
Yes.
Parasavana.
Not Monuswara, but Anuswara.
Anuswara
Anuswara.
Sandhi 2. Anuswara Sandhi 2.
Padanta Makara will become Anuswara. This is not Padanta Makara. Apadanta Makara, followed by Jal letter.
Jal letter.
Right? I think this rule is covered in this chart, right? Sandhi chart.
Yes, yes.
Apadanta Makara followed by Jal will become Anuswara. No?
Padanta Makara and Nakara both.
Nakara both.
Nakara. Yeah.
So now Anuswara followed by what letter?
Jal.
Chal letter.
No, you have to see that as a different pratyahara. What
Oh,
is that?
here.
Anuswara followed by
Jai. No.
Jal.
Yai letter.
Yeah.
Parasavana will come. Gantavya, the form. I'm not writing the rule, but you understand. Anuswara followed by Yai letter. So Parasavana, right? Gantavya.
Yeah.
Similarly, Nam plus Tavya will become here also Nam plus Tavya becomes Nantavya. The form is Nantavya. Then Ram plus Tavya becomes Ram plus Tavya, Rantavya. The form is Rantavya. So this Apadanta Magara Nakara followed by Jal become Anuswara. Anuswara followed by Yai letter will be replaced by the corresponding Anuswara letter. That you have to remember. Parasavana Sandhi. The next one. Bring Dhatu plus Tavya. Na is with letter. Nakara is with letter. Just to show that it's with a mark it like that. It is a with letter. So Guru plus Tavya. Here, what will happen? Guru plus Tavya. This Guru is will take Itagama. Guru will take this is as an exception. You can see Guru plus Guru is will take Itagama. So Guru plus Itavya. That will become Guru will become Var. Var plus Itavya. Therefore, you get form Varitavya. This is one form. Another form is Vru plus Vru Dhatu is a Set Dhatu. Remember, Vru is a Set Dhatu. Let me write. Vru is Set. Vru is a Set Dhatu. So therefore, it's not It Paksha, it Anit Paksha. But here what happens is Ittagama will come. Ittagama comes because of the Ardhataka Pratyaya. Optionally, the Ikara can become Dirgha. Optionally, this Ikara, that Ittagama, can be Dirgha. Therefore, Itavya, the form is. This is only for this Dhatu. One specific rule is there for this. That we will see in the It section. Ittagama can become Dirgha optionally for Pradhatu. Therefore, you get the form Varitavya. So, Varitavya is the form, another form. Similarly, for the Tru Dhatu. Tru Dhatu also the same way. Tru will become Tar. Una will happen. Then you have Taritavya, and optionally it can take Eat Agama. So therefore it becomes Taritavya. That is also possible. Another form. So Taritavya or Taritavya. Okay. this will be covered in the it section. You can note this. Rikaranta dhatu, and I will get this eat agama optionally. The next one, some sample I have given. There is this itagama can become dirgha optionally. Dirgha means it is eat. Next one, grah dhatu. Grah dhatu plus tabya. Here, if we add tru dhatu, already we have seen, sorry, aniyar for vru and tru dhatu. Aniyar pratyaya we have seen becomes varaniya and taraniya. In the aniyar section we have seen. Okay. Then grah dhatu. Grah plus tabya. What will happen? Grah plus tabya. Here also itagama comes. And itagama becomes dirgha. Itavya grah plus and itavya. Therefore, the form is grahi tavya. Here there is no optionality. The form is grahi tavya alone. It will become dirgha. Okay. Let me mention the right. There is the rule so that we can refer in the when we see the section. Let me write the rule. And this is the first one. The first one I will write. That is here. This brung dhatu, atmanepadi dhatu. Then this brung varane, it's ubepadi. And rikaranta dhatu, all the rikaranta, not rikaranta dhatu. Rikaranta dhatus. So vru and rikaranta dhatu will get dirghatvam of it. Will get dirghatvam of it optionally. Will get dirghatvam of it optionally. You can note this. Vru dhatu, vrung or vru, that vrung or vrung dhatu. Vrung is atmanepadi dhatu and vrung is ubepadi dhatu. So therefore both the dhatus and rikaranta dhatu. It is not swarkara. I said correctly. Rikaranta dhatu. Dirgha rikara. Rikaranta dhatu. Will get dirghatvam of it optionally. But the rule is not complete. This dirghatvam will not happen in the case of lit lakara. That lit lakara, when we see, we'll see that. Not in the case of lit lakara. Remote past. So excepting the case of lit lakara. Okay, let me write like that. Excepting lit lakara. Vrung dhatu and rikaranta dhatu will get dirghatvam of it. The it which came as agama will get dirghatvam. This is by the rule. The rule also I write. Bruto va. Which is 7 to 38. So therefore, we have got two forms with the short e and dirgha. Similarly, the grah dhatu also. Grah dhatu, there is no optionality here. It will take dirghatvam. That is by the rule. Let me write it. It is graho liti dirgaha. Graho liti dirgaha. That is here also the same, excepting in the case of lit lakara. Excepting in the case of lit lakara, grah dhatu. Grah dhatu must be a ekachkar dhatu. It means not in the case of the causative. Ekach grah dhatu. The grah dhatu having only one h. Already one h is there, and why one h? Why it is specified? Because in the nijanta causative form, nich is added. When it then it can become more than one h. Therefore, ekach grah dhatu will get dirghatum of it, not optionally. It will take. Will take. So will take. This is by the rule. Graho aliti. That is aliti is lit lakara, excepting in the case of lit lakara. Dirgaha bhavati. This is 37. So therefore you have the form grahitavya. All these are miscellaneous rule. In the it section, we will see, just covering it here. So grah becomes grahitavya. Okay. Then the next one. Ad plus tavya. What will happen? Ad plus tavya becomes jalam jashi only. Becomes attavya. Ad this adane, to eat. Attavya. Adana yogya. Similarly, chid plus tavya. That will become, chid will become, chi will become che. Chetavya. Then tud plus tavya become tottavya. So guna and then jalam jashi, that just with the number 2 will happen. Then karicha. You can see, sorry, not jalam jashi. Sorry, karicha will happen. There is no jalam jashi here. Karicha directly, karicha will apply because here tavya kar letter is there, so just will not apply. Okay. So what happens here? Just karicha only applies. So at plus tavya, kar letter follows. Therefore attavya. Chit plus tavya, kar letter follows. Therefore chetavya. Similarly, tottavya. Okay. So that is no justum here. Next one. Then the gai dhatu and all we have seen. Gai plus tavya. In case of aniyar we have seen, it gets akara adesha. Therefore ganiya. But here gai plus tavya kim bhavati. This is also ashit pratyaya. Yes or no? This is ashit pratyaya. The same rule will apply. So gai will become, will get the adesha, ga adesha, akara adesha becomes ga. So ga plus tavya becomes gatavya. It becomes gatavya. So akara adesha comes when ashit pratyaya follows for ejanta dhatus, gatavya. Similarly, gai dhatu, gai plus tavya will become dhya. Dhya plus tavya, dhyatavya. The form is dhyatavya. Then ve plus tavya becomes, ve is replaced by ejanta dhatu, hva, hvatavya. The form is. Then trai plus tavya, tratavya. Form is tratavya. Okay, then the next one. All these are ejanta dhatus. So ejanta dhatu are also covered. Then ish dhatu. what is the form of tavya? Tavya form of ish dhatu. It will become
Eshitavya.
Ishtavya.
E, which is the penultimate is short, therefore it becomes Eshitavya. Ish plus tavya, it is Ittagama, right? So therefore becomes Eshitavya. First it takes Ittagama. Let me write. Tavya. Then guna happens. Eshi, Esh plus tavya, Eshitavya. This is one form. One more form also is there. So that is for this ish dhatu, when followed by ish dhatu, only for specifically for this ish dhatu, and some more dhatus are in the rule sutra, but here ish dhatu, when it is followed by the pratyaya beginning with takara, then it will take Ittagama optionally. It will take Ittagama optionally. So therefore it pakshe one form. Without it paksha is Eshtavya. Eshtavya is another form. So let me write the rule. So this is specifically for the ish, this that is the rule is okay, 1 minute. Just the rule. Okay. So for ish dhatu, sakh dhatu, lub dhatu, rush dhatu, rish dhatu. For these 5 dhatus, when the pratyaya beginning with takara follows, specifically takara the pratyaya, takara the ardha dhatuka pratyaya, not sarva dhatuka, ardha dhatuka pratyaya follows, then it will take Ittagama optionally. Therefore it with it without it. Therefore it pakshe Eshitavya and anit pakshe ish plus tavya. Therefore here directly you can apply this. Ish will become yesh plus tavya, eshtavya. The form would be eshtavya. So let me write the rule here. Here this Ittagama is optional. So the rule is ish dhatu, then sakh dhatu, then lub dhatu, then rush dhatu, then rish dhatu. These dhatus when followed by takaradi ardha dhatuka pratyaya. These dhatus when followed by takara ardha dhatuka pratyaya will get Ittagama optionally. So therefore we have got 2 forms. Similarly, sakdhatu, already we have seen sakdhatu. So with it also one form possible one form is there. So lub dhatu also with it, without it, then rush and rish dhatu. So all the forms are covered here. So this will have Ittagama optionally. Paksha and its paksha. 2 forms will be there. Okay, this is by the rule. Let me write the rule. Kisha Saha Lubha Rusha Dushaha 7 to 48. By that rule, this will get Uttagama optionally. Okay, the next one. Okay, then Katha plus Tavya. Katha plus Tavya. What will happen? Katha, which Gana Dhatu?
10th Gana.
10th Gana, 10th Gana.
10th Gana. So, okay, the Katha is we have to see Katha, the 10th Gana. Okay, before that, let us see Chur Dhatu. What will happen to Chur? Chur plus Tavya. Chur plus Tavya.
Choritavya.
Choritavya.
First,
Choritavya.
it is not Chur, it is Chori. First, you have to make that. It is Chori. Chori plus Tavya. First, add Nich, we get Chori. Then Chori, then Guna happens, Chore. Then Ittagama comes. See, once you add a Nich, Nijanta, then Ittagama will come. It is a no more a Ekach. Only if it is a Ekach, there are exceptions. Okay. Only with the Ekach, we are talking about the Ittagama comes or not. For that, only rules are there. If it is Anekach, no Ittagama. I said exceptions. There are some dhatus where naturally, without niche, naturally, that two ach are there. Only few dhatus. Accepting that dhatus, Anekach dhatu generally deemed to be set. Therefore, it will get Ittagama. Okay. So Chori will get Ittagama, then becomes Chore. Chore plus Ittavya, you get Chora Ittavya. Ayadi Sandhi, get Chora Ittavya. Similarly, the one more dhatu from the 10th Gana. Kat dhatu, I'll do it now. Then Chori is one form. Then Chinti. Chinti is another dhatu. Chit dhatu. Dhatu is Chit dhatu. Chint dhatu. Dhatu is Chint dhatu. So Chinti, it becomes Chinti plus Tavya. Then Chinti will become Chinte. Then Chintayitavya. The form is Chintayitavya. Then from the same Gana, Kat dhatu if you take. Kat dhatu, Kat plus Tavya. What is the form you get?
Katayitavya.
Kat is then is it?
Katitavya.
It is
Katitavya.
Katitavya. How you get Katitavya? It's a 10th Gana, right?
Atolopa will happen.
Huh? Ato,
I think for this Atolopa will happen. So kat.
what is Atolopaha?
So the
You don't tell the Sutra, okay, here.
Akara
Discuss, only you
will
and
get
I
lop.
can understand Sutra. You can tell the rule here because we have
Akara
not.
will get lopa for
For?
Adanta ending Adanta ending dhatus. Sorry.
For Adanta ending dhatu, when Ad dhatuka pratyaya follows, Akara becomes Lopa. Okay.
Ati is the form.
Dhatu itself is, it is not Nijanta. You have to make it into a Nijanta. Dhatu is not Nijanta. Dhatu is Katha is a Upadeshika dhatu. Make that into a Nijanta dhatu.
Then Kati, it become Kati.
Becomes Kati, but Kati is not the form.
Yeah.
Kati
Similarly,
is
So Kati.
the form is Similarly, the Gana counting. So what is the form now? What is the dhatu you get by adding nich pratyaya to this? Okay. So here, explain this. Kat dhatu. Dhatu is kata. Okay. Dhatu is kata. Kata plus nich. Being 10th gana, nich, you have to add. Kata plus nich. Right? Then what happens here? Here, this akara is here. This akara. Kata, that akara is a it letter. Okay. The akara is the it letter. Therefore, the content is kat only. Sorry, kat only. If it is kat, then what happens? You say kat. But kat is not the desired form. Kat is not the desired form. Because we don't have katitavya. You have, okay, what is the tinganta form of kat? What is the tinganta form?
Katayati.
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 Katayati, katayataha, katayanti. There we don't say katayati, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, why it is katayati there? Katayati, ganayati, all those things we have seen. Katayati, ganayati. That's what he said. That's akaranta, ajanta dhatu, followed by the ardhatuka pratyaya. Ato lopaha. Ataha lopaha, ajanta dhatu. This ajanta dhatu is this dhatu ending with, no, not ajanta, it's very specifically adanta dhatu. Dhatu ending with akara. Ending with akara, short vowel. Okay. Followed by the ardhatuka pratyaya. And the akara also must be the aupadeshika akara. The akara must be there as part of the dhatu in the upadesha. So that akara. So adanta dhatu is dhatu ending with akara. Okay. When followed by the ardhatuka pratyaya, then that akara becomes lopaha. Then akara becomes lopaha. So adanta dhatu, okay, adanta dhatu, that akara is there as part of the upadesha, upadeshika. Here kata is a dhatu. See, generally what we do that the last letter, if it is a ach, it is a it letter we take. Like there are many dhatus. If we take this dhatu, nidhi dhatu is that. Nidhi is nidhi. Dhatu is nidhi. Idit dhatu. Idit dhatu, therefore it will get numagama. Therefore it get numagama, and dhatu beginning with nakara, mudan nakara, therefore becomes dante nakara, and idit dhatu, therefore numagama nind. From that only we get nind. The ikara is it letter. That is lopaha bhavati. Right? Generally, the last letter, if it is a ach, that to be considered as it letter. But here, the last letter is kata. It is not katha. It is not it letter. It is dhatu itself is kata. Dhatu itself is kata is a dhatu. So it's a adanta dhatu as in the upadesha, as it is in the dhatu pata. When followed by the ardhatuka pratyaya, what happens is that kat, that akara becomes lopaha. So kat plus tavya. Kat plus tavya. Now the question comes, kat plus tavya. Kat plus tavya, this dhatu is set dhatu. Okay, therefore E comes. Therefore E comes. Okay, this part will come later. Now you take. Because here it is not kat. Kat is not the form. Because you have to derive the nijanta rupam. So here we are. So kat plus nich. Here it is kata plus nich. This is ardhatuka pratyaya. Therefore, when ardhatuka pratyaya follows, it becomes kat. Kat plus nich. First we have to derive the nijanta rupam, then only we have to add tadya. Okay. So let us do this first and then add the Tavya pratyaya. So you see this alone. Kata plus nich becomes kat plus nich. The akara becomes lopaka because of this ardhadhatuka pratyaya. Fine. Then kat plus nich. Now the akara lopa has happened because of nich. Can you do the upada dirgatvam? Can you do the upada dirgatvam? That is a question. Because when a nich pratyaya follows, when nit pratyaya follows, we have seen what happens. Upada becomes, if upada is akara, it becomes
Dirgha.
Akara.
akara, dirgha, we know, right? At nit karyam, you have to know. If it is ending with the equal letter, it takes vriddhi. Penultimate short, it takes guna. And penultimate akara becomes akara, right? So now will it become ka or not? That's a question. Now, because of nich only, this akara has gone. Only when this akara, here akara is there, only this akara has gone, then only this nich can see the penultimate of kat to be akara there. Then only it can see the akara here. Okay, let me write like this. Dhatu is kata. Kakara plus akara, then takara plus akara. Because of nich, this akara becomes lopaha. Only when it becomes lopaha, then only it can see the penultimate to be akara. Right? Right or wrong? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
So for first one,
No,
kakara
listen.
is the...
Not yet completed. Okay.
Okay.
So only when this akara goes away, then only it can see the penultimate akara. Now, this akara has gone because of which then kat is there. By the same nimitta, you cannot change this akara to akara. That cannot do. When you try to do, what will happen? This akara will pop up. I am there. You cannot do the karya before me. So, therefore, this akara lopa only will happen. Therefore, it continues to be only kat only. Kat plus nich will become kati only is the nijanta rupam. I repeat again. This is specifically for the dhatus in the 10th gana. Kata plus nich. Nich pratyaya causes the last letter akara to lopa. Akara to become lopa. Only when akara lopa happens, then only the nich can see the penultimate, but it cannot see. Okay, it can see now, it can see, but if it tries to make it dirgha akara because of nit, then what it does is, then what it does is, the akara which has vanished, it will come and it will pop up and it will say, I am there. You cannot make this akara to become akara. You cannot do it. Okay. This is called stanivat bhava. That is, nich is the nimitta for causing a particular karya. Only when the karya is accomplished, the other karya, other letters are visible. Other letters are visible, but the karyas it cannot do. When it tries to do the karya, then what happens? That the first karya, what has happened? That becomes reverse. It will pop up. That akara is there. That will come again and show that I am there. You cannot do it. This is called stanivat bhava. We have to discuss more on this, and just the simple thing, part of it, I'm explaining this. Therefore, kata plus nich is only kati. It is not kati. You cannot keep on doing the angakarya like that. You will remove that nich is the same nimitta. By the same nimitta, you cannot keep on doing that. No. Because the akara lopa only, penultimate is visible. When you try to do the karya and the penultimate, then what will happen? This akara which has vanished, it will come. That will prevent any karya, preceding karya happening. Karya preceding to the preceding letters. That will prevent. Therefore, the form is only kati. Similarly, gana dhatu, if you take, it is not gani. Gana plus nich. Akara lopaha happens, gan plus nich. Then this nich, when it tries to do the angakarya, then that akara lopa, what has happened? That will pop up. Stanivat bhavaha, that is called stanivat bhava. So therefore it cannot do. Then what it does do? Just add nakara, that nich is e. So nakara plus e is gani. Therefore only ganayati, katayati, all these forms are possible. Is it clear?
Yes, Jaya.
More on this we will see later. Why? What is stanivat bhava and all those things? We have to discuss. That stanivat bhava itself is a big topic. Stanivat adeshaha nal vido, some few technical things are there. I'm not telling the technical things. Simple understanding. This much is enough. Now for this, so it will become gani only. Therefore, kati is only kati. Just to give me a minute. Okay. Some more urgent call is coming. Hello. Sorry. Okay. So therefore, kati plus itavya, the nijanta form of kat is kati only. Kati plus itavya will become, now itavya can do angakarya. It becomes kate. Kate plus itavya. And after that you do ayadi sandhi. It becomes katayitavya. Is it clear?
Sharanji.
This 10th gana, that is why 10th gana I didn't take this because that I thought we'll do it later. 10th gana, this dhatu, kata and gana, all these are the akara ending dhatu. Okay. So that we will see. Adanta dhatu. There, the akara, that akara only, lopa only will happen. After that lopa, if any karya is supposed to happen by the same nimitta, here you have to see the same nimitta, that will not happen. When that happens, this what has become lopaha will come back again. It will come and show. It cannot do. So here the nimitta is nich. Nich is the nimitta for causing akara lopa to happen. By the same nimitta, you cannot cause the akara to vriddhi, akara. That cannot come. Here you see kati has come. Kati plus itavya. Here it is a different nimitta. Therefore, no problem here. After that, different nimittas are there, you can add, that will get formed. But the same nimitta, if you do, stanivat bhavaha bhavati. That lopakarya becomes stanivat. Lopakarya becomes stanivat if the nimitta causes further change in the anga. That is not allowed. Okay. So, by that logic, gana plus gana will become gani. Gani plus itavya, it is a anekal dhatu. Therefore, itagama will come. Gani will become gane. Gane plus itavya. Then you get ganayitavya. So this part, further more detail on this we'll see later. Just for your understanding, I just said. Is it clear?
Yes,
All
Jaya.
of you.
Yes,
Yes, Sharanji.
Yes, Ji.
Yes, sir.
But I would have told this before. Didn't I tell you in the previous Saṃskṛtam class?
Yeah, you have told this. Yeah, you have told.
Yes. That's Stanivat Bhavat.
At dropping us, I think today only we are hearing this. Sharanji.
Okay, topic. Okay, that is atolopaha. That okay. That I'll tell you. That rule is that Ajanta, that Adhatuka Pratyaya follows, then the Karalopa happens. That we will see. Okay. Okay, I think we can stop here. Some more forms are there for Tavya. We will do it in the next class.
One doubt, G, we have written like Aniya is a Sarvadhataka Pratyaya here. Why I have written? I don't
Not
know first.
Sarvadhataka, it is Ardhadhataka. Why
Yeah,
it is,
yeah, but that's what I before. So like 3 years back, I have written this one. So just maybe I have written mistakenly. I just
How
wanted
can
to
be
confirm.
a
Yeah, I know
Sarvadhataka?
that thing Shetandi Sarvadhatkam. I know that's what I was confused by seeing now. Why I have written.
Okay, I
It
was
does
about to
not
tell
take
that.
it. Yeah.
This you please maintain your notes properly, and
Yeah.
not because of this. I was about to tell you whatever we have seen so far. You write it, even though I sent you the file, but you have to write it. Only when you write it, then the things will become clear. When you write with your paper and pen, no, that nothing can replace that writing. So please write whatever we discuss. Have the neat notes that can be used for your reference. Your reference. I'm sending the file, whatever I type. That's fine. But still, I tell the same thing to the students here. Here, everything soft is there. But if you don't write, then that effect is different. You will be missing. That will not stay in the mind. You have to write it. Whatever you understand, that you're understanding also, you write it. Have a separate notebook. I hope you all have separate notebook, right?
Yes, sure.
Yes, Ji.
If not now in the class, you cannot write. But after the class, when you listen, when you do homework, that time you please write it and keep it. After 4 or 5 years, when you want to check, it should be available. Otherwise, where you will see? Where it is there, which if it is recording, which recording you will see? It's difficult. For me also to look for the rule in which file is difficult. I know the rule, but in which context I said I don't know. So where to look for the rule? I'd ask you only. So many files are there, and myself I have not arranged any of the files. It is all scattered. Anyway, so we continue
And-
this. Yeah.
And even Agamas, I think we must make one separate notes.
Itagama with the topic we are going to see the next topic. That's why I thought I will complete this today. Then
Yeah,
I will
okay.
introduce Itagama. Itagama is there with Vyavastha. I was about to take this today, but time not there. So we'll see tomorrow, next week. Okay.
Okay, Shanji.
Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.
Sharanji.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad Ji. Please send
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
this
ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
Please send this.
The Aniya doc, which you
Yes,
have done
I'll send you
separate
now.
the table.
in the
Yeah, that's
WhatsApp.
good. Thank
Thank you,
Doctor.
Ji.
Thank you.
Yes, ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. I'll send you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಜಿ.